Coach Heff, welcome back to the motherland, Northeast Ohio. I know that you're a big fan. Actually, no, you can't. Okay.
Can't do that.
Fire up Chips.
Fire up Chips.
How you doing?
Good, man. Just excited to be back in Northeast Ohio. The best tournament in the country. Looking, hopefully, find some future Chippewas here. So it's good to be back and great event.
Okay, so you moved up from Athens
Yep.
to Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Back to the alma mater. You wrestled, qualified for the NCAA for the Chips. Your dad's here. Mm-hmm. Did you get to say hi to Dad yet?
No, I literally just walked in the door.
So I just grabbed you right out of the gate.
Oh yeah.
Okay, coming back here, does it bring back memories? Get to see Dad.
Yeah.
Eagles are on the mat.
Yeah.
How good's it feel?
It's awesome, man. I think I only got to wrestle in this tournament one time as a competitor. I didn't start until my senior year, really. So it's good, coming back here and being in familiar territory also and getting to see my dad and family a little bit. My uncle's team's here as well, so it's kind of good to see those guys. But also, watching everyone else in the tournament is just as important to me. I'm not here watching those two teams. I'm trying to find guys that I think can fit well with us and watching kind of the whole tournament as a whole.
Wait, you're watching those two teams because those two teams got really good guys on them.
It's true.
Both teams, right?
Yeah, we had a couple head-to-heads already. I saw already.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Marist and
St. Ed's,
Marist and St. Your brother, your uncle is in Chicagoland, right?
Yes.
Marist is over there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
They're twins. He's one of the twins.
Brendan is, yes.
Yeah, Brendan is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird to me because he's so much younger than your dad.
Yeah.
For you to call him your uncle, and I'm like, wait, your dad's like 20 years older. Oh, right. Your dad's almost like 20 years.
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I love it. There's so many Heffernans coaching here and checking it out. Chippewas.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What are you guys looking for when you come here? What are you looking for in a recruit to get a guy at Central Michigan from the Ironman? What are you looking for in a guy?
So I think there's a couple of things. We're looking for guys that I think really have a lot of room to grow and potential to develop in our program. I think traditionally the type of guys that Central Michigan's had success with are guys that haven't yet, peaked in high school. Maybe those guys that are a little bit flying under the radar. What's up, Brooks? Guys that we see that have a lot of room to grow, but also at the same time guys that are willing to put in the work, and we're looking for things how they carry themselves on and off the mat. Because I think anyone knows that at Central Michigan we work, and we'd like to develop guys, and we kind of look for guys that we fit.
Pretty blue collar guys.
Pretty blue collar guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But,
West side of West Park. That's all there is.
Exactly right. So that's why I went there. I thought I was a perfect fit. I was the type of guy that I felt I hadn't yet reached my potential coming out of high school, and I saw the track record that Central's had with guys like myself, that have had good success there. So those are the type of guys we're looking for, I think. Guys that really have room to grow still. We see ability there yet, but still haven't really tapped into that potential yet.
Is coaching just in your blood, man? Your uncle Jim was the head coach at Illinois.
Yep.
John's your dad, head coach at St. Edward.
Yep.
Obviously, your uncle Brendan's at Marist.
Yep.
You guys are I always see Heffernans all around, right?
Yep.
Is coaching just in your blood?
Yeah, I think so. My grandpa was a high school coach for 40 years too in Iowa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my mom's dad was.
No way.
Yeah,
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your dad met your mom at Iowa.
Yes.
Your dad was an All-American Iowa. Was your mom a cheerleader or something?
No, she's went to school at
Student.
Iowa. She's from Iowa. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's something that I felt like I've been around my whole life, and I guess you could say it's in my blood, but I've also kind of learned from all my family members at the same time. I think each of them kind of has unique coaching styles, and they each bring something different to the table, and that's what makes them special. They're not all the same person, and I've tried to pick things from each one of them and kind of make that into my own style a little bit. I think anyone that's been around me and my dad can say we do things a little bit differently, but also have certain things that are similar. So I think it's taking something from each of those people and learning and growing myself as a coach.
The disrespect in the rankings for the Chippewas, okay?
Yeah.
I looked at it, and I know that you guys are flipping 49 and 57, right?
Correct. Yep.
Lovett's going down.
And Munson went up.
Okay, so
yeah.
And I think that they didn't rank those guys or whatever, but you're like 12th in the league.
Yeah.
And then the ranker got mad at me, and I'm like, listen, man, that's just not accurate. And I think that the way the formula, whatever.
Yeah.
Did you guys like it a little bit?
So I think there's a couple things with that. Yeah, I think I get it a little bit. We're a young, unproven team. I think right now in our lineup we have one senior that's done for sure next year. Even he's kind of a little unproven. So I get it. But at the same time we know we're better than that. And we kind of use that as a kind of a poster board kind of motivational thing. We think that we're a lot better than 11th or 12th or whatever the heck we were ranked in the conference. You know,
It was preposterous.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, I was like, this is not accurate.
You know, and I think we're better in that, and we're going to continue to get better throughout the year. I think that's one thing, again, you see with our teams historically at Central as we progress throughout the year. And I think that's one of the reasons we've had success in our league is we're able to keep growing throughout the year, and that's a testament to Coach Borelli. So I think as the year progresses, you might see that change a little bit, but, you know, we're not the type of team that's going to take that the wrong way and, you know, kind of read into that too much. We're the type of kids that the kids we have in our program right now are going to use it as fuel and progress. You know, these guys don't really care whether they're ranked dead last going into the conference tournament. They all think they have a chance to win the conference. So I think that's something good about our team right now is there are a lot of young, hungry guys that are unproven still. So I get it, but at the same time, we're going to change that.
Does everybody just call you Coach Heff?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I mean, it's
Everyone calls your dad Coach Heff.
Yeah.
Hey, Heff this, Heff. That's all I ever hear from my
Yeah.
friends who are old ads guys.
Yeah.
Heff this. They call you Coach Heff?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Those guys call me Coach F. It's I think the only one that actually calls me Colin is Coach Borelli. So, and those guys.
Yeah, but he's like a loud dude.
I swear, at first, you know, my last year was my first year. I think half the guys didn't know my first name was Colin until about 3/4 of the way through the year. But Coach Borelli's still the only one that calls me Colin.
All right. You got anything else for me?
No, I'm excited to be back here, back in Northeast Ohio. Fire up chips, and hopefully we can get some Chippewas out of this tournament.
Coach Heff, thanks for the time. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.